Okay, good morning. This is today's Substack, and it's quite long, so bear with me while I talk about this. I did make a previous video about, what was it called? The willingness to dig deep. It was yesterday. No, it was Tuesday. So this relates to that a little bit. This is called Awaken the Inner Fire, the courage to dig deep and transform. Many people long for change, healing, or awakening, yet find themselves stuck in the same patterns, cycling through the same old struggles. They wonder why transformation feels elusive, why despite their best intentions they remain trapped in old wounds, emotional pain, or limiting beliefs. The truth is, real change doesn't just happen on the surface. It requires a willingness to dig deep. It takes energy, commitment, and an unwavering resolve to face what is uncomfortable. Many of us carry layers of conditioning, ancestral wounds, suppressed emotions, and societal influences that have shaped who we think we are. These forces create a kind of inertia, a stuckness that makes transformation seem impossible. But within you, there is a fire. A power that is deeper than your wounds, stronger than your fears, and more alive than any limitation. To awaken this fire, you must be willing to meet yourself fully, to step into the unknown, to confront resistance, to break free from the comfortable prison of the familiar. Breaking free from these layers demands more than just a passing desire. It requires an inner fire, a decision made from the depths of your being. It is not enough to simply wish for change. You must bring something to the table. You must summon the courage to meet your fears, to challenge the narratives that hold you back, and to step beyond your comfort zones. There is a common misconception in some spiritual circles that awakening or healing should happen effortlessly, as if grace alone will carry us without any participation on our part. But grace meets us in our willingness. Surrender is not passive. It is an act of devotion, a willingness to fully show up for our experience, no matter how intense or difficult it may be. True transformation begins when we stop bargaining with life, when we stop waiting for change to come from the outside and instead commit fully to the fire of inner work. It means looking deeply within, asking ourselves what we truly want, and having the courage to stand in that desire with unwavering determination. This is not about achieving a specific outcome. It is about showing up again and again for the depth of who we truly are. It is about bringing the energy of a clear and resounding yes to life, even when there are no guarantees. If you truly want change, awaken the fire within. The power to transform is already inside you, but you must be willing to unearth it. So much to say about that. Go back and check out that previous video, the willingness to dig deep. So some poems here. How will you know the depth of life if you can't bear your sorrow, if you can't open to suffering? Yes, you may reach into the heavens and touch the vast transcendent beyond, but you will not know how to live, how to be in the market of life. You will not be able to look at another's suffering without wanting to turn away and return to the transcendent. Friend, it is in the grit, in the mud, in the darkness, in the ever deepening that we develop our fortitude and our grace. It is by embracing our shadow, by welcoming the grief that breaks our hearts, that we learn how to gaze into the eyes of the human condition and love it with a tenderness that is unconditional and heals all ideas of escape or transcendence. There must be something greater than the pain for the pain to dissolve. Friend, the medicine is held in the wound, the healing in the pain, and the freedom in the suffering. Every moment is holy, but we are blinkered and see through mundane eyes. The divine is in all creation, yet we see it in nothing. Pull back the curtains, and there it is, as it always was, but you were ignoring it. One must become incredibly honest with oneself and be willing to be vulnerable in the face of what is discovered. Vulnerability is the Achilles heel to the ego that needs control. It is no small call. It takes great courage to take everything off, to remove the veils, to open Pandora's box, to meet the ghosts, to face the demons, not from a place of war, but from the deepest openness, as the sky accepts the tumult of the storm. Grace is realizing the love that is already here is complete and enough. It's the endless fighting that makes us so tired and unhappy. Why not surrender and wrap your arms around yourself and the world? You say you can't, but secretly you know you want to try. Last one. Friend, open your heart to the great suffering. It will not kill you. It will heal you.